Hi!
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about my long-term project, which is about YouTube or creating online content. You probably guessed it by now because I can be super loud and also I cannot keep a secret, but I have my own personal YouTube channel and this is something I was scared to talk about because I was mostly scared of people judging me for exposing my life on the internet. Before I start talking about why is YouTube important to me, I just want to start it by saying exactly what is YouTube. If you don't know what YouTube is by now, you're probably living on the moon or something. So yeah, YouTube is a platform where you can post videos or host live streams. It is the second most visited website with over $15 billion USD generated in revenue annually, which is a lot. I forgot to mention that the three creators of YouTube were three former PayPal employees. Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim. I don't know how to pronounce their name and I must apologize. And it was created in February 2005, which is the year I was born in. Fun fact, actually YouTube was launched on February 14th, 2005. So
on Valentine's Day.
how was I introduced to YouTube? Obviously YouTube is an app, just like I said earlier, that I grew up with, but I was introduced to creating online content when I first subscribed to Alicia Marie, my favorite YouTuber of all time. I just felt like she was so authentic, and that's what gave me the idea to start my own YouTube channel. I just feel like I needed to share my whole life with the whole world. I needed attention, as much as I hate to admit it. So yeah, but my parents didn't want me to post content on YouTube until I was actually 13. And I get why. I mean, who would let their 7-year-old girl post things online?
Bonjour, aujourd'hui je vais faire un spectacle de danse. Je sais pas vraiment le thème, ça va être plutôt une chorégraphie au hasard. Puis en fait, je veux juste allumer la musique. Fait que...
I needed to get the attention I lacked somehow. I mean, I was always trying to steal a spotlight from anyone in my family.
Il est temps!
Looking back at it was probably the most annoying thing ever, and if my family was watching this, I'm sorry, I was that type of kid. Yeah, just like I said, my parents didn't want me to post anything on YouTube, but I still did it for fun. But let me show you a bit of example of what I was filming before I actually started posting on YouTube.
Attends, c'est comment? Mamie? Mamie? Comment on dit ça?
And how was I introduced to creating online content? I know I talked about Alicia Marie, but also it's kind of a funny story because I went to a family party. One of my cousins had a YouTube channel and she was vlogging on that day. I was trying to get my way into her video. Why is YouTube important to me? Well, for two reasons. First of all, YouTube has been a way for me to get closer with my parents and my family overall, with my sister Megan. As you can see from my YouTube channel that I have with her, it's called Megan.
Ok, notre plus grand rêve, moi c'est... en fait c'était la youtubeuse.
When my parents split up, YouTube was just a way for me to cope with my feelings. Oh my god, I sound so dramatic. But yeah.
Ok. Megan, on m'en joue là.
And then the second reason is because it allows me to speak up about the things I like and just share my personality and thoughts and stories with the whole world. Reasons why I chose this topic. Well, first of all,
Unfortunately this part did not save on my camera roll for mysterious reasons, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So the first reason why I chose to talk about this topic is because YouTube is my passion.
Second, it is a big part of my time schedule. A whole video takes about 10 hours to be filmed, edited, posted, and just like adding subtitles and whatever. Like the whole process takes about 10 hours each video. The third reason being that the goal of the project being to share something that's hidden in you. It is something that I like did not share with a lot of people until recently because I was scared to face judgment. And now moving on to a demonstration of how I film my YouTube videos. You don't need like amazing equipment that's worth thousands of dollars. My camera, I got it as a gift from my father, but if you want to film on a phone or an iPad, it is totally up to you. A tripod is not super expensive, and if you're using a camera, I definitely recommend using a tripod. Mine is from Walmart, or you also have this mini tripod that I can bring with me wherever I go. I bought it at Winners for $7 or something. This to edit my videos, you don't need the whole Final Cut Pro software. You can just start it with iMovie if you have an iOS device. iMovie is free and it's easy to use. I also use VLLO, which is an app I discovered recently. You can add your own font, you can have your own music, and it's free.
So this is my camera. Just like I said, you don't need the whole professional equipment when you're just starting up on YouTube. Here's the box. It's a Canon. It's not the best in the game, but it works perfectly fine for me. And as for my thumbnail, I use PixArt to edit my thumbnails, and I add fonts from Fonto, which is an app where you can add your own font and just upload them as PNGs. I get a lot of questions of people asking me how Fonto works, so let me show you. So for example, you're gonna go on plain images, click on whatever color, and then you're gonna go alpha down all the way, apply, use and save. Then you add your text, doesn't matter, whatever you want to say. You can style it on a stroke. I had a background, but in this case I'm not gonna put one, so you can add effects and you can also curve them. So yeah, and then you click on this and save image as PNG. This last part had to be filmed on my iPad because my camera is dead, but that's totally fine because it's the interview, so I had the pleasure to interview Anna Highland. She's a small YouTuber. Her content is aesthetic and beautiful, and she just puts so much effort into her videos. She has 5,000 subscribers, which is a lot, and yeah, go support her. She's amazing. Super lucky because I reached out to many YouTubers. None of them responded.
Okay, hi Amy. First of all, I just wanted to thank you for even watching my videos. You don't understand. That means the absolute world to me, so thank you so much. And second of all, to answer your questions, so for the first question, kind of why I started my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So I started my YouTube channel going into my sophomore year of college, and honestly, my story I feel like is such like a typical like YouTuber story. I wanted to start a YouTube channel for like the longest time, but obviously I kind of was like just afraid of what everyone would think, especially like in high school and stuff, which if you're in high school or anytime and you're afraid to start a YouTube channel because you're scared of what other people will think, please, that's my worst regret of life, literally. But that was kind of when I started my YouTube channel. I kind of had like a rough beginning of college, and so it kind of became like an escape for me, and it became like a passion, and I just have fun with it, and it's so fun, and like that's kind of like that. How I come up with content. I have a journal. I think, where is it? It's literally right here actually, and I was just writing in it before I filmed this video. Literally anytime, I keep it right next to my bed, and anytime I think of a video idea or but what I was saying was I literally write down every idea that comes to my mind. Like the best times is in your shower when I'm going to bed, are the two times where I come up with all of my content ideas. But I usually plan it like the week before. Usually on like Mondays, I sit down with my planner and try to like plan out the week for like Instagram stuff, YouTube stuff like that. And then the last question was any advice for starting a channel or just getting into content. And honestly, my best advice for you is 100% just be yourself. I think I was so scared in the beginning of being myself and trying to just be like everyone else. And it's really important when you're starting to form a brand for yourself or whatever to be your honest, true self, because that's what your followers are going to love and that's what your followers are going to want to subscribe to. So just have fun with it. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't like stress about numbers. Like I've done all of that and I still do that, but try to just like have fun with it and just like everyone grows at their own speed and stuff like that. And just, I don't know. I feel like that's just my best advice. Just be yourself and don't put too much pressure on yourself to like be like everyone else, because everyone grows at their own speed. Everyone's different, and I don't know.
That was it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, don't forget to share. What? Okay. Do like, share, subscribe, comment. You know the deal. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, bye.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so